Well, everyone, there was just an earthquake in Haiti a few minutes ago. It was a 7.0. If you're wondering how bad that is, it's almost to compare to what happened in 2010. And people there in that area are just, very much suffering, and it's a really, really bad situation. I would say that the walls also fell down and may have also, killed some people this time. I'm not just mentioning it right now to be signing that, just to say that this is a bad thing. I'm just saying that this is what's happening right now. And yes, it is a bad thing. However, all I want you to do, folks, is to pray upon Haiti. Just pray that Haiti recovers. That Haiti is not just, having people mentally able to deal with this and people that are physically able to deal with this, but that Haiti is going to be able to build buildings and anything like that. That the infrastructure isn't that damaged. However, I think it is. So, a lot of bad things happen right now, and I would say that, 7.0 means it damaged almost everything that it could possibly could, because the infrastructure in Haiti is very fragile. Mainly made out of concrete and mainly made out of whatever the structures they have. I don't know how many people died because it just happened like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. However, the situation is dire. My mom is a missionary in Haiti and other places like that. And she knew of a missionary that just mentioned it, and people, I would say, like I said, they may have died there. So pray for mental healing, pray for healing wherever it is. Pray for the missionaries to actually be able to help the people there. This is a matter of, people getting meals that they should and things like that. Matter of fact, it's like a matter of people saying, okay, what about this? People are going to say, oh, the food is poisoned. Things like that. People are going to say food is poisoned, and that's what the UNICEF is going to try to feed them, and then they're not going to get people because they're going to say food is poisoned because they don't have enough food for Haiti. And I hope they don't make the same mistake they did last time because they fed too many people. But this is going to be an issue of, are we going to learn our next lesson? Are we going to learn a lesson from what we did last time? Because Haiti is very desperate right now, and it was always desperate, but this is a little more desperate than it used to be. Where people had, people that had a lot of things that they had, like for people that had a home, they don't have a home anymore. So it's not like they've been homeless, but it's just maybe people in, bigger towns or anything like that in the West. Everyone that has infrastructure no longer has infrastructure. Maybe some of them do, but it's a terrible situation because, like I said before, there's a lot of fragile infrastructure. And who knows if that infrastructure did kill anyone. And everyone that has been there in the earthquake has relived the 2010 earthquake. So it's like a case of PTSD of thousands of people, like maybe 100,000, I don't know. That many people dying because of what happened in the earthquake. It's that PTSD that quite literally gets to them. So my prayer to that, prayer for you to do, and so that I should pray for is that people don't have memories, and that people don't have, fear that it's going to be like the last time, which it probably will be, but they better not relive it as worst thing that they did last time, because it was another 7.0, like I said. It's another 7.0. And people they're scared down there. They're scared. They're scared of what they could see and scared of what they could experience. And now they don't have any government. So, what if what if they relive it without government? Will people riot again? Will they be worse than last time? These are the things you must think about in Haiti that these people are reliving. It's not a matter of if it's going to be worse. It's a matter of how it might be affecting the people and how it's probably going to be worse. Because most likely people are going to remember everything that happened last time because they remember a lot there. They remember just about everything. And before I come to a close, I want to let everyone know that I might just be the first person to mention it on YouTube. Not only that, I'm not the first one on Facebook, but I'm more likely the first news source on YouTube. So, for the first thing, it's cool that I'm the first one on YouTube to mention it in America, but it's kind of nerve-wracking just to have a little news experience, but preaching experience instead, and just be able to get the information from my mom. I think it's cool that God works in certain mysterious ways, However, I wouldn't know exactly how things would go because I don't know the future. But, please spread this message. Please spread it that I was the first one or second one or whatever it was to mention that there was an earthquake in Haiti. And that no news source came but us. People on YouTube are the first one to mention that the earthquake happened. And I might be the first American, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm the first one or the first one or the next one or the very few or many later. All that matters is there better be missionary work there, not military, because it's like they don't trust the military anymore, and these people are scared. So it better be missionary. And Haiti is falling apart before our eyes. It is the worst country in all of the Americas and all of the islands. It's compared to South Sudan. That's all I'm saying. And it's compared to certain African countries that are very much falling apart. Maybe not Ethiopia, but it's close. Maybe worse than government. So if anyone is going to mention this, it will be me. And a few others. Or maybe even many others. But for things that are like 30 minutes off, I don't know. Someone will figure it out. Okay? I'll be done now, okay? Bye.